Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy 3, and we finally made it to the finale of this Let's Play. It's time to take on the Iron Giant. So I ended up doing a bit more grinding, because I've actually tried to fight him twice, and lost both times. Uh, when he gets to his second phase, he's just ridiculous. You gotta worry about swiping and him hitting 3 more turns after that. And I was also trying to do it with limited amount of shurikens, so I had to go to Eureka and buy some more. I was trying to do it with like 12 shurikens, I don't know what I was thinking. And like having Ingus do some of the damage, but I need Ingus every other turn, like supporting. Because the Madhura Harp came in clutch. In fact, this is the fight where it matters the most in the entire game. I can get that damage reduced quite a bit, because I need to make sure Luna stays alive. But yeah, so essentially this is the setup I have. Everyone in the back row, of course. Lunif is a Viking, Rafia Devout, Arc Ninja, and Ingus is a Bard. I got crystal shields on Lunif, crystal everything on him. I'm not worried about the ribbon for him, because there's nothing that he can hit me with status effects. This is like just pure raw power, so definitely get your defense up. For her, I have the Holy Wand. Now, I did get all the job levels to 99 for my main party, and this is what you get. You want this because that increases your mind by 20, so as you can see, mind 99. Her healing is going to do quite a bit now, so ribbon, white robe, protect ring, the basics what we've had before. Now, I have a leather shield, but that's not going to really do anything, so fuck that. You're much better off putting on the Muramasa, trust me, because that increases all your stats. And that with the Genji shield, the ribbon. The ribbon because Arc takes the most damage from that meteor. Something about the ninja, his survivability is not that good, but... And the Ballad Crown, White Robe, Protect Ring. So everybody's defense is decent. Now, that swipe is gonna do a lot of damage to Rafia and Ingus, but there's not much I can do about that since they can't equip shields. Well, I could reduce the damage that they take with the Madhura Harp, but you want to get your hands on these turtle shells. Hopefully you didn't use them. I don't know how else you would get them. You probably could steal them, but you get one in the Bahamut Cave and one in the Leviathan Cave. And that's more than enough because I want to give one to Lunif and one to Arc. Now as you notice, I've leveled up Arc and Lunif more than Rafia and Ingus. Lunif is going to be the one taking all of the direct hits, but Swipe and Meteor just do a lot to Arc, so that's why I raised his HP. I got very close to beating him the very first time I fought him, but he did swipe and killed Arc in one hit when he was at full health, so that completely blows. The second time, he actually killed Lunif because of the critical. He kept getting critical hits on him, and that was just not fun. That was unfortunate, but that was also very close to having him beaten. But I should be good right about now. Magic defense 86, 83, 69, 97. Again, Arc's magic defense is pretty bad, but not much I can do about that. This Muramasa is better than the Masamune. It's a bit more attack power and it increases all your stats. So, yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. You want to make sure you trigger this. I think if you beat the game and you get all the other letters, this should just automatically pop up, but you want Arc in the front row. I already saw it, so it's not going to be highlighted, but you should have a new letter from Alice, this 4th letter, Saronian Legend. Once you get this and you read this letter, you should be fine to head to that cave. Oh, we're going to take the Nautilus. Or we have to, because it's underwater. And if you wanted to do this with the Onion Knights, you can actually get to the point where he doesn't really hit you at all. Like, he does no damage. Swipe will probably still do some damage, but I don't have the patience to get my Onion Knight to level 99 and job level 99. But that job is very ridiculous if you have the patience to do so. Now you want to go in between this Dao continent and the floating continent. You're going to see a circle in the ocean. I might have passed it. Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, once you see the circle, go under and go inside this coral. Okay, this is actually gonna confuse me. Let me, there we go. Because I like to provoke, heal, and then focus on my attacks and support. Now you can actually fight the onion dragons here, or whatever they're called, to get your onion equipment. But then again, I'm not gonna worry about that. It takes a very long time, but you can actually get set up with like 200 defense with your onion knight jobs. But that's not really needed. You do not have to be level 99 to beat this guy. Yeah, look at this guy. It looks very menacing. Oh, turn that damn auto battle off. Alright, provoke. Definitely get a healing up. That's all she's, all the devout should be focused on doing. And I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna throw that. Thinking about it now, I'm gonna wait because I think those turtle shells run out actually. Well, no, I'm gonna have Madhur Harp constantly running. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the one for art for later, just in case. For now, I only need one on Lunif, so. And let's go ahead and increase our defense for the whole party. Yeah, make sure you got the Madhur Harp on and sing. So you can combine this and the turtle shell and really reduce the damage. Perfect. I got both of them in time. And yeah, he does meteor too. But I'm gonna heal, so look at that. You can reduce the damage by quite a bit. Now that's because I have like the best equipment you could possibly have on. I have Madhur Harp and the turtle shell. Otherwise I'll be doing a lot more damage. Now keep provoking. Heal. Now I'm not worried about Apollo Harp in this fight because Meteor is his only magic attack and we can survive it, as you can see. Now start tossing these shurikens. Where are they? Oh, I need to organize this. Or I think it is organized, I just have so many items. And this guy has 200,000 HP, so let's start dwindling his HP. There we go, 20,000. And look, he can hit you. Oh, okay, that was just cheap. 2 criticals. 3 criticals, goddamn. Now, if I didn't have Madhur Harp and that turtle shell, each of those hits would be doing, like the criticals would be doing like 2,000, so that would have killed him, probably. Alright, let's get a heal going. Lunif and Rafia are going to be doing the exact same thing every single turn. In fact, Lunif, Rafia, and Arc for the most part. Throw a shuriken. It's Ingus that's going to constantly be switching between the two. I need that defense up constantly, so. Oh, I love the Viking. Oh, I can't wait for that low level run as well. I'm gonna spam the that Viking. But that's around 30,000. I'm basically gonna be alternating these 2 turns, so provoke, get that heal going. See a shuriken. And let's sing our Lamia Harp. We're at around 30,000 damage so far, so. That's about 50,000, that's like a quarter of his health. There's a meteor. Alright, so 50,000. I need to get that Madhur Harp back up. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, yeah. And that's awesome how you can always go before. In fact, you could do 2 bards instead of a bard and a ninja. Well, until he gets to low HP and then you have to find a way to kill him. Alright, so that's about 60k. Alright, he's gonna start doing swipes soon. I think when you get about half his health down, somewhere around there. See Kiraja, throw a shuriken. And it's crazy. This is by far the most in-depth a fight has ever gotten in this game. Like, this is gonna last several turns, but. Well, it's because I'm pretty much prepared for every boss I fight in this game, but this, even with all this preparation, he is pretty insane. Alright. That's about 80. So there's not much you can do. Once he starts attacking, he's gonna... You really just have to be able to survive all 4 of his turns. And that's what this fight boils down to. You gotta do that while simultaneously dealing out damage. And of course the second phase is a lot worse than the first phase. In fact, I've already done 80,000, so what I'm gonna do at this point is I'm gonna use this turtle shell on Arc. Because that swipe is ridiculous, I'm telling you. That thing is gave me 2 game overs, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know why I wasn't using Madhura Harp. Like, I was just asking for that swipe to give me a game over. Well, I did start using it later on, but... Alright, so there's a turtle shell on Arc. I get so used to having auto battle that seeing it without it's pretty slow, but... Alright, so let's provoke. Get a heal going. I'm gonna have to use an elixir on her very soon. Throw a shuriken, and this is gonna be the last time I probably end up using Lami Art, because well, we'll see. It's around 90. Okay, still not using swipe. I'm pretty sure it's when you get below half his health. Alright, nice. That's 100,000. So that's we're at the halfway point. This fight's gonna get a lot harder now. So provoke. Let's heal up. Keep throwing shurikens. And I need you singing Madhura Harp. So increase our defense, because he's probably gonna use swipe this turn. How do you miss a shuriken? I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, yeah, look at the damage that does. That is insane. Now that is with the Madhura Harp. That swipe seems to be very random as well, so... Again, I don't really know how that works. And I don't know why Kiraja is very, Kiraja should be doing a lot more than that. I don't know why it caps off at that. This is bad. I might end up getting a game over already. Let's see, provoke. I might just need to find a way to get 4 turtle shells, because that was insane. Throw a shuriken. I'm not gonna lie, this might be... I might get a 3rd game over here. Let me think of items that... I don't know why that shuriken missed. That was some bullshit. I might end up getting a game over. Well, there's not much you could do, to be honest. Well, no, actually, what am I thinking? This is a perfect example of the Dream Harp coming into play. As you can see, my HP is not at full health, and I know for a fact he's gonna go before Rafia. So put on the Dream Harp, and this is just slowing me down though, so look at that. 1,000 heal just like that. Alright, you didn't miss this time. Arc, if I get a game over, I'm blaming you. Oof, this is... Okay, if that turtle shell runs out, then Lunif is definitely gonna die. So I hope that lasts the entire fight. The only problem is I might get a game over because I have to spend a turn increasing my defense. Now that swipe is ridiculous. How is it doing that much damage? See, provoke, Kiraja. At some point I'm gonna have to toss an elixir, shuriken, and at this point I just have to pray and hope that doesn't kill me, because I can heal myself, but then swipe is probably just gonna kill me instantly because my defense is not up. So we might get a game over here. That's around 120,000. Okay, oof. I thought I was gonna do a lot more damage to Lunif. Man, this boss is ridiculous. Man, it's gonna slow me down because I'm gonna have to give an elixir to Rafia. Now, why does that Kiraja... I have a level 99 job level, I'm like level 77, and that thing still doesn't fully heal me, so... And that's with my 99, so... Let's see, provoke. See, Kiraja. How much spell charges do I have left? I have 5 spell charges left. Throw a Shuriken. Now, I can risk it and just keep doing the Lamy Harp, but at this point, he doesn't have... Well, I don't think it's worth doing that. And Swipe has the potential to kill me if I'm not at full health, so... Let me make sure I'm at full health. Oh, this fight is ridiculous. Oh wow, look at that. So even though it was saying 9,000, I was actually doing a lot more damage. I completely forgot about that. I was treating it as if... I thought his defense was so high that even throwing those shurikens, I wasn't really breaking the damage limit, but... Because that was around 12, 13 hits. I thought he still had like 60, 70,000 HP left, but as you can see, we just got him. Damn, now that is funny. Those 2 times that I died to him, I know I was very close. I just for some reason wasn't having Madhura Harp open. Or constantly running. And that turtle shell. So that was a rookie mistake on my part. I definitely underestimated this boss, but as you can see, definitely take him out without leveling up to level 99 or the Onion Knight jobs. I guess we're getting stronger. Now you could do 2 bards and 2 ninjas, but... And what I mean by that is the Viking and the Devout there stays, but if you do the 2 bard method, I don't know how you would end up killing him because Lamia Harp only does % damage. Well, I guess you could just keep spamming it and then eventually toss like a Chocobo's Wrath or something on him. And maybe that'll do like 5,000 and potentially kill him that way, but the two ninjas might be better. Well, no, because then you won't increase your defense and those ninjas die very fast. Oh, you definitely wouldn't have survived that. We went on this long journey. I spent all that time grinding, and this guy still almost killed me. Oh, he did kill me twice. Obtain metal card. Now, I wonder what this is about. I forgot if you actually get anything. Oh, shit. Forgot to heal up. Now, I hope you can run from these fights, because... I don't even know if I want to show this. These guys have a lot of HP, so... Provoke. I mean, he's not going to be as tough as the Iron Giant, so... I don't think this is going to affect, what's his names. I'll just treat him like he's a mini Iron Giant. Get this guy out of here. Where's my Lamia Harp? I guess I'll show this as a new monster. I guess these are considered the toughest enemies in the game. Toughest normal monsters. Oh, magic. We got really good magic defense. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Damn, he is very hard. Though we just took on the Iron Giant, what do you possibly think you can do against me? I'm not gonna lie though, that Iron Giant actually humbled me. But then again though, this is the first time I fought him without using the Onion Knight job. This is the second time I've ever beat him. And when you don't fight him as the Onion Knight job setup, this is like top 10 Final Fantasy hardest bosses. Like, it's absolutely insane. I'm gonna keep singing the Lamia Harp. I want this guy out of here. See all 9s. I don't even know why I'm fighting this guy, to be honest. Guess just adding him to the bestiary. I forgot how it is. I think you kill them and then they end up dropping the equipment, or you're supposed to steal them. I don't remember. It's been like 10 years since I fought Iron Giant, so... And I only ever did it once, so I don't really even remember. Shurikens. Why is this guy still alive? I think these guys have like 100,000 HP. Oh well, it's not doing all 9s anymore, so... It's gonna die eventually. In fact, let me just spam this auto battle. I don't even have to touch the controller at this point. Oh, this shuriken might just kill him right here. If it does like 15, 20. Oh, it didn't. Oh, I got plenty of shurikens. Now watch this harp do like 1,000 damage. He's definitely not surviving this turn. Oh yeah, he is not surviving this. There we go. 15,000 experience. Now that's quite a bit of experience, but that just took way too long. Oh, and I got an elixir, so you're mainly doing that for the items. It's not worth leveling up. You're better off at the Bahamut's cave, seriously. That would have been like 10 fights. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up Final Fantasy 3 as a whole. So I had a lot of fun playing through this game. I guess final thoughts. As I mentioned in early on in the Let's Play, this game is very special to me. This is actually the very first turn-based RPG I've ever played. In terms of RPGs, I played Ocarina of Time. Some people consider that an RPG. I don't really consider it. I consider it more like action-adventure with RPG elements in it. After that, I went to play Kingdom Hearts. And then after Kingdom Hearts, I ended up playing this game. And that was back in like 2010, so it's been like 15 years. And ever since, I've absolutely fell in love with turn-based RPGs. I prefer these, where it's like turn-based as opposed to action and strategy, but I love them all. This is just the one I gravitate to the most. And this is the game that got me into the rabbit hole of RPGs and the Final Fantasy series. Now you will see me play through all of the Final Fantasies at some point, and a lot of other RPGs. I'm a big fan of Breath of Fire, Dragon Quest, just a lot of RPGs. The Tales series, Octopath Traveler. But I play other games, not just RPGs. So definitely stay tuned for that. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I'm going to be playing Ratchet & Clank next. So yeah, those are basically my closing thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on so that you never miss a video. Stay tuned for Ratchet & Clank, that I will be uploading that the following day. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one, and thanks for tuning in.